It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Again, it's Johnson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive.
First carry for Najee Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Now run straight ahead with Warren. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They go play action now. Jackson, a check down here for Henry. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They go play action with Jackson. And the catch made by Johnson. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
To throw is Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective.
Now Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's brought down. Wilson. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. So the completion good for 7 there. A handoff for Warren. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
Or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And they do finally get him at the 12. Running from the gun with Henry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. Tucker's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Wilson. This one finds Austin out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On the give, it's Warren. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now it's Wilson. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Throwing is Jackson. Shifts by him. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson now. He finds his man Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Henry. Fights loose. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
Looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That is caught, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. They hand this off to Harris. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run for it with Harris. Oh, able to avoid him. And down inside the 15 he goes. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught, and in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 13 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They go play action with Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Here's Warren. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 31. Now Wilson. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he's brought down at the 16.
As he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Wilson to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime. They've looked like a different team.
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Jackson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Jackson, options out left. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
They talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Travis Jones able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Here's Wilson. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's 3rd down and 5. Wilson.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Now Wilson. He finds Pickens over the middle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Harris running straight ahead. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. 2 seconds on the clock, this for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Steelers have won the game.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.